Would you like to tell the viewers what you're doing?
Just cutting the fenders out to make it fit.
I thought you were going to say no.
What viewers? Nobody watches us.
Oh yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, right.
Nobody buys a beer cozy.
We've sold a few.
None of these people drink beer.
We've sold a few. No one likes a sniveler. There's no sniveling in the shop.
Oh, well, I'm not Dave.
No.
Anyway, yeah, we're cutting the fenders out. This isn't how we're going to leave them, but we're just cutting them out to clear this this suspension, and then we'll figure it out from there. These fenders have got a lot of mud in them anyway. They're covered in mud. Covered in crap. Look at all the pieces someone's done.
So it used to be a spare tire.
Yeah, well they both did. The other one is too. There's where the headlights were. Somebody just put silicone in there and bonded over it. Then you use a piece of ready rod.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Well, they had a round edge, so ready, you know.
Yeah, but you don't use ready rod.
Well, whatever works back then, I guess.
You're defending poor craftsmanship. Don't do it. It's not like the customer that we're working on this for did this, so we don't have to shield anybody's feelings.
No, he didn't do this. He just, yeah, he didn't do this. He bought the car like this. Anyway, yeah. Most people are probably saying, why wouldn't you buy another fender? Because the problem is this car is a collage of all sorts of things. So it's labeled a 35 Chev, but who knows?
34.
Is it 34?
Yeah.
Oh. But who knows what exactly is going on with it. So we will cut this, and no, I am not going to have it so the fender's got a round bump sticking out to clear that. I fucking hate these guys. Most people, I'm traditional, so for me, I would go dropped axle.
So this is what we're trying to clear right here. This here is what we're trying to clear.
I would go dropped axle, and what most people do, because that's old school dropped axle. You know, these guys are Fords and Chevys, Dodges, whatever. It doesn't matter, but see, the fender's got to go on. Now, most people, what they do is when they take, say for an example, a Model A and it's full fender, and they put like a Mustang 2 clip here unit on it, the fenders never fit. So they'll cut this fender out. They'll build a box like that. So when you look at the car, you got this big ugly fucking box. Now I'm sorry if I've just insulted somebody out there, because there's loads of you guys out there that do that. It's just fucking disgusting to me. If you have a nice straight axle, it's better. But at the end of the day, this is a nicer ride. There's no doubt about it. It's a nicer ride than a straight axle. But for me, I'm a straight axle, and you wouldn't have to deal with any of this bullshit. But what we're going to do here is I'm just going to keep cutting it till I see where the fender fits on line. Then, like we discussed earlier, we're going to make the fender just more to clear. We're actually going to, you know, it's hard for me to explain, but we're going to
build it up.
We're going to build it up.
So that it keeps the same contour.
Yeah, and not with Bondo like the last guy did here.
No.
So we'll build it up, and it'll be like that, and I'll make sure there's room to get to the bolts.
And we don't have to, people are going to question this now because...
Remind me to tighten these in either.
Okay. People are going to question this now and say, well, how are the hood sides going to fit if you build that up? He's not running hood sides, so don't ask.
No, we've already cleared that with him.
Yeah.
No hood sides, hood top only.
Yeah. So we don't have to worry about where that's going to clear and how it's going to affect the hood sides because he's not running it.
This car's a bit of a rat rod anyway. That's kind of... I don't like the term rat rod.
I was just going to say, I can't believe you used that term.
Elsewhere, but anyway, it's kind of that jalopy, whatever you want to say. Who knows? I say rat rod because that's the knowledge out there today. That's how people speak today. I got a rat rod. If I say, no, I just got a car with flat black primer. Oh, it's a rat rod because it's in flat black primer. No, you're just fucking stupid.
Watching too much TV.
Yeah, you watch too much TV. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what that's all about.
That's what's going on here. But yeah, other than that, we got all the brakes plumbed, we got all the shit on, we got the headers on, the ignition wires, and all the goodies.
Hey, who put that front suspension in?
Who put it in? I welded it in. But you gave me... You helped me out.
Who put that suspension in?
You helped me. You took all the measurements and we got her in there, yeah.
I knew you weren't going to give me credit.
I just said you helped me. Lisa actually helped me get it in there and cut it and mark it and get it in place. I welded it in, but yes, you were a huge part of it. You were a huge part of it. You were in there doing the measurements and all that because we all know what I'm like. I just get frustrated.
And then once that piece was welded in, I put it all together.
Oh yeah, you mean who bolted all this stuff up?
Well, both of it. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. I don't need credit because I know you can't give it, so it's all good.
Whatever. So, and of course we'll go around and tighten all this up. You probably want to, this kind of stuff here left a little bit loose right now just because we're just playing, like I say, we're just playing around with it, right?
Yeah, fitment stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else is going on around here? I'll take you on the tour. You're going to stay here and work on that while I do the tour?
Yeah, I'll be I don't need to see them YouTubers.
All right then.
I'm
So
done with them.
then shut up.
Nobody buys a beer cozy.
What did I just say? See, he can't shut up. He's a glory hound. Okay, so these are the doors off of that crew cab. We had the edges blasted, just the door jambs and stuff like that, and around where the windows are. We did not get them to do the front sides because it's easy enough to sand and we didn't want any warping. So there's the 2 doors and then there's the 2 rear doors for Keith's truck. What else is in here? Nothing else. Oh, that is for the 36, the ragtop. And here is the GTO. Steve's been working on this all week. He's got quite a lot done. The quarter panels were sanded down to bare metal. There was some metal fabrication that happened on the inner wheel tubs, the inner wheel wells around here. Sorry for my shaky camera work. And then the trunk pans were all done because they were all rotten. Remember I showed you there was holes cut in here for to get to the bolts with the cage nuts in it for the bumper. And so that's all new, brand new, shiny metal. This side was also done. There's going to be some body work here, obviously. This piece was cut out already because it was full of rust, if you look at the last video. And there was some stuff in here as well. So that got all new metal fixed up nice and tidy. And he started grinding that away to see what was going on. And the cab over, there hasn't been much going on with that other than wiring. Chris has been doing some stuff, so there's not really too much to update on that. We are still waiting on the engine for the Ford. This is Keith's truck. It's in final primer now, and all the seam sealing has been done, all that good stuff. I'm just going to turn this radio down so that we don't get copyright issues, because you know how much we all love that. Okay, so Keith's truck, final primer, seam sealer is all done. Bruce does a really nice job on the seam sealer. That's paintable seam sealer, that's why it's white. It's really nice. It doesn't shrink as much as the black stuff that we were using, so it's kind of nice. I helped with the sanding on the inside of here so we could do the primer. So that's all nicey nice. And up top there too, and the dash is all done. This is actually going out pretty quick, so there's not too much left on that. These are the window garnish moldings for Rick's 58. Look at these, super cool. I love those. So those are going to get painted soon and go on the car. 36 is, as you can tell, it's in final primer. Bruce went over it last week and did the final block, and we checked all the door gaps and all that good stuff and then put it in final primer. So that is where that's at. And then the 77 Camaro. So bodywork has started on the quarter panels that Rick has installed and welded in, and Bruce stripped the roof down to bare metal and started the bodywork on that. That's etch primer that you see there so that it doesn't rust, being bare metal. What else is done on here that you haven't seen? That's the other side, same deal. Quarter panel with bodywork started. So I think that's about it. Yeah, because there isn't anything else done on here. This has all been texture sprayed, but now it's all dirty because of the sanding. So that's it. And I guess I'll sign off. Ugh, all sweaty. So yeah, that's it. It's always a good time at old time. Thanks for watching.